Alright, it is time for day 4 of Snowbound Maya. So, today we are going to be just blasting through the rest of TVHM. I have plans to go ahead and fight Terra as well, but between there, we've got to do bunker climb, we've got to do Iridium Blight stuff, kill Warrior, and then get a little bit of gear. I'm thinking about going to Tina DLC to get a neutral cleric or a true neutral cleric so that we can have more mag size for our rocket jumper because, I mean, it wouldn't hurt. It would never hurt to have more mag size. And yeah, that's pretty much the plan. So, nice little bit of XP farm here real quick and then we'll get on about it. I really like this blockhead that we got. The fire rate feels so good on this thing. I know that we won't really be able to use it for at least a bunker climb, which is what's up next. But just in general, feels really, really good. I really like it. Now, another thing about getting a cleric comm on this character is that it can buff suspension, which is cool. But it can also buff restoration and life tap. So we could have insane amounts of lifesteal on this character, and then a pretty decent max health buff as well along the way. So pairing the restoration with life tap, pairing it with res, and then maybe fleet with our fabled tortoise might not be a bad thing to do. Although, once again, probably would prefer to run a fleet comm like a Breakneck Banshee or something. But it's not a bad idea either, so we'll see what we choose to do there. If anything, we could just run it with a Rough Rider for the survivability, because it's going to be a lot of survivability. But it will be nice. There we go, level 48. Probably could stay here and farm out more XP. My XP bar is currently bugged out. There we go. I could totally stay here and get level 49, potentially even level 50. Or I could just not do that and I could walk forward like a normal person. And I think that I'm going to stick with that plan instead. So we're going to walk forward with what we've got. We did get a bee shield yesterday from a vendor. I forgot to put it in the video, but we do have that as well, so that's pretty cool. And that will probably be how we handle bunker. So yeah, it just feels good. Immediately get fired upon. Probably gonna go down. Oh wait, no, we're good. Well, let's keep moving. Everything just feels great right now. Try to pop his turrets. Here we go. Potentially swap back to the bee. It's not going to have a replenish in time, but doesn't matter. Oh, this is not really as damaging as I was expecting it to be. Oh, it's fine. We'll just keep moving around. We'll get there. There we go. No problem. New sham? Actually new sham. Worse worse percent, but way higher capacity. Sweet. Alright, well, cool. There we go. Forgot that I can actually rocket jump with all of my rocket launchers, including the Topnia. So now we're just kind of sort of doing this for no reason next to people. Alright. Wait, does that say Sledge's Flacker? It does. It fires in 2-round burst. Honestly, that's kind of nice. On a Flacker, that's a really nice hybrid. I mean, of course, I'm gonna just multi-shot it probably, which kind of ruins that. But like, that's nice. And then yeah, you could triple shot it too. Enter the fabled triple shot territory. Okay, sure. Light show. I'm actually a big fan of them all having the laser assault rifles. It's very satisfying to look at. I was really hoping this pitchfork would do more. Wait, do you have a flacker? Hold on. Oh, it's a carnage. Okay. Hey, a tight. Well, that's kind of cool. Okay, he's a little tankier, but we'll still get there. No problem. Alright, Jack fight. Kind of do that to him. Warrior. Slowly do the same thing. Kinda. Alright, there we go. Our warrior is down. So we're gonna get a little bit of equipment before we head into our Terra fight. I don't unfortunately know where a lot of things are, so we'll probably fall back on old reliables like getting a Herald to swap to Ruby with, getting a Lady Fist, getting Lyuda, a bunch of stuff like this going on, just so that we have a couple of good damage options. And then we'll probably just use this build because it's totally effective. It is really funny that Maya is one of those characters where half-specking all the trees is like actually a great option before you really commit to one tree. But yeah, that's the current plan. Give B shield. Ooh, sniper. Check that out in a second. And a fibber. Wait. You give the reflect fibber? No. He might still give the reflect fibber. That's a choice move. Okay. Yeah. Huh. Alright. And then that sniper. High fire rate, reload speed, and swap speed. potential stacking sniper? Question mark? Or just a good hybrid for any other sniper in the game ever? That's kind of neat. Sure. It's a reflect fibber. Maybe we don't need to farm literally anything else but a bee shield now. Now that we know that this exists. And of course, the grip on the fibber doesn't matter unless it is a Hyperion grip, because the fibber has a built-in minus to mag size, I think, that negates bonuses to mag size, unless it's a matching grip, which gets added after the effect. It's really weird, but it's a thing. And a fire immune bee shield. No, it's not fire immune. I just looked at the colorful text and thought, yes, fire. But still a bee shield. So, do I really need anything else? I guess we can grab Ruby, because why not? Is that a... Wait. Does shooting barrels off of this thing spawn Majimas? Wait a minute. Hold on, I think I've seen 2 of them now. I'm just gonna pick these up. Yep. Yes, it does. Hold on, there's one more. Oh, there's many, many more. New loot farm. Easy money every time, I guess? Huh. Alright. Wait, can we get a hybrid of the ruby? Hold on. There was one, an infinity ruby. I'm gonna keep rolling it. Infinity with dark magic. Flat off grip. More fire rate. I think so. Hold on. Where is this bad boy at? Is it faster to just... It is. We've done it. Okay. So, B-Shield, Legendary Siren, Fibber, funny little reloadable Ruby. Let the games begin. Who would have guessed the games are going well already? And with lucrative opportunity on, I never have to leave my hiding hole. I can just stay here and regen the ammo. Oh, that was a second slap. Hold on. Alright, we're good. There we go. Oh wow, that's a lot of Seraph crystals thrown across the entire arena. I'm just gonna teleport them to one central location. I'm not scrounging all that up. But... Flame of the Firehawk. That's kind of a neat thing to get from here. I kind of like that. And did we get anything else? That's a class mod. It's a Slayer of Terra and it's a Seraph. Okay, so still gives... Oh, it gives different stuff. Wait a minute. Immolate, Chain, Blight Phoenix, and Inertia? Do I like this? I might really like this. This would be really good with a pimp and a bee. Let's go ahead and teleport the rest of loot to see if we missed anything. What? Oh, it's a melee. Killing an enemy increases movement speed and melee damage. Cannot fire bullets, high melee damage. Okay, we had this last time. I remember it being kind of funny. Don't think it's going to be that useful on Maya, though. But cool. Could be fun on a melee 0. Could be really, really fun on a melee 0, actually. With that much damage and movement speed in melee. That's a good idea. And then Blood of Terra does Blood of Terra stuff. It's not really too great, even with a grade 15, which is a perfect roll. It's a 2%, and that's not a lot in this game. But, cool. Very cool. Okay. So from here, we'll just go ahead and get our Breakneck Banshee comm. We do need to go to Pirate DLC and open it up so that we can get our Grendel quests, but it's really not going to take that long. We have funny Ruby to do it with, and then we could also just... we don't really need anything else. I was going to say grab a Pimpernel, but we don't need a Pimpernel on the character at all. We'll probably just keep the ball rolling. And turn in Terra Quest, and it rewards a legendary. I'm really tempted to roll this. Siren. Well, that saves us farming out a new Siren comm. So absolutely I'm going to do that. It might feel a little cheap, but it is what it is. Saves us some flint fights. Yeah, I think I've talked myself into pushing this DLC far enough to get a Pimpernel. Because with our Slayer of Terra and a Bee Shield, that could be a really filthy way to open up UVHM. And it just sounds really fun. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Oh, right. We can actually check our Seraph vendor. Because we do have crystals from all of our fights and stuff. How many crystals do we have? 71. We could probably buy something. Which also means we could buy raid boss drops because TVHM has raid boss drops in its vendors. What would I want? I guess we could just go check all of them, because we've certainly got the time. Yeah. Having him drop the Orphan Maker, and it's a striker? So it's an Orphan Maker with crit? Interesting. That's kind of fun. Is it worth it? On a different character, this would probably actually be really nutty. Especially on a Salvador. But we are no Sal, so... go ahead and just not use it, I think. It's really cool, though. There we go. And it has Immolate as second skill, so we could use it as an Immolate thing as well. Alright, so we put that on. We put on a Tortoise. We go ahead and find a way to break shield after we respec. Alright. Oh, we are zippy. A solid 36 miles an hour. And then since we can have lucrative opportunity on, we don't need an absorb shield to play the game anymore. We can be free. Interesting. And roll a hybrid so that I know that they exist. Yes. High damage, accuracy, and mag size, low crit, fire rate, reload speed, and swap speed. Okay, so it can roll hybrid. Now we just keep rolling until we see something we want a hybrid, though. First fire, Pimpernel. Interesting. No, but interesting. Trespassing Pimpernel? I mean, yeah, it has a low fire rate, but that's not that bad. You could buff that with some stuff. Actually, let me check if it even works first. Maybe the split pellets might not count. It might just be the base impact. We need an R loader. But there's a save station there. I think we can force one to spawn in this area. Hold on. Ah. Well, that was not a very good test. It does. Huh. Okay. I don't know if I want to fire one because universally that won't be too useful in a lot of the run. Maybe a corrosive one would have been better. So we'll keep rolling, but like this is a really good option. Okay, let's take one invading Pimpernel just to see what it does. I've gotta know. It's honestly not that bad of an idea because the the fire rate goes way up doing that. But I don't like it. Honestly, I might just take the next one and then use Gibbed or something to change its element. We could totally just sit here and keep rolling for 1,000 years if we really wanted to. But it has basically the same effect. Got it. Just complain enough and it'll appear. Thus is the way. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and respec around a little bit of a chain reaction build now, since we do have our Pimpernel stuff going on. So of course, point there, points into Foresight, Immolate, max out chain. Go ahead and get Mind's Eye for the chance for that crit damage, get our lifesteal and wreck bonus, get plus to ward, get kinetic reflection, points into inertia to get our shield back faster, and also that's a ton of reload speed. And yeah, that's probably our current build walking into any of the rest of the video game. I am going to go ahead and go into Tina DLC to get some class mods, and then we will also look at the rest of our vendors, and then we're pretty much done for the day. Restoration suspension comm, you say? With crit and mag size, you say? Gross. And a life tap restoration with reload and fire rate, just in case. Alright, let's think about this. Do we really need to go check the other DLCs? Interfacer from Hammerlock DLC could be really, really cool. That's kind of fun. And then from Torg DLC, we could potentially get an O negative. We could potentially get the Big Boom Blaster, Crossfires, the melee stuff. The odds of us finding a doodad here is low. That's a degreaser with a Florentine. Oh, we could get a hybridized... We're getting a hybrid interfacer. Okay, that's immediately what I want to do. Forget every other option. Hybrid interfacer. Nomad interfacer. Increase movement speed and jump height, high fire rate, reload speed, and swap speed. On a non-element interfacer. Absolutely. We will take this. Cool. So we throw that bad boy on somewhere. I'm down with this. This is cool. And then, of course, I have to go ahead and respec real quick just to put on fleet to see what that movement speed is going to feel like. Alright, go ahead and pop shield. 36 miles an hour. Nomad, 40 miles an hour. We're almost as fast as a rolling car. We need about 50% more movement speed and we would be about as fast as a rolling car. But that's still very, very nice. Okay, cool. Let me spec back into... Oh yeah, we can jump as well. Nice jump height from the Nomad. Yeah, let's go ahead and spec back into our build that we're going to run for UVHM. And then we are pretty much done for the day. I mean, we don't really need anything else. If anything, I'm like way more geared than I would normally be in a run like this. So I am very satisfied with what we've gotten up to. This has been a very successful day. Day 4.